reading is all set up and ready to go. Now, I've been called to have these cards here just present for the reading. The message of our ancients being present and helping us through this transformation. We're not alone in what we're doing. The Time Master, of course. The Hummingbird, yes. Lilith has to be here. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. The Soul Retrieval card. What we're doing. And we know how this is going down. Now, let's start off here right away by seeing what is being created. What is being created? Connection to higher wisdom through meditation. Through our connection to the divine. The sacred space we have cultivated in order to use our Merkaba and be the masters of time and time travel. And there it is. Speak of it and it shall appear. The Merkaba. Healing on all levels of being, and that's what we're doing. And right now it's connected to speaking our truths. And in order to shapeshift and put things together, we need to release resistance and control. We have to remember we're in charge. We're not in control, we're in charge. And that's how we're going to shapeshift. And that's going to help us now with our fulfillment and connection to the all. And there's our connection to the dodecahedron. And right now we can use the ancient healing frequency of 174 hertz. My body is safe and loved. So use this one in order to advance. And here we are. This is the time that we are in. There's our rebirth right there. That's what we've done with our Merkaba. Transformation, reweaving, and reactivating. This is what we're doing, guys. This is key. And here it is. Through the Vesica Pisces and the love frequency, self-love, soulmate connection, our connection to our divine counterpart. And now we have woven our web. Here's our connection to the spider and creation, dream weaver, laying foundations in manifestation. And we've done this through the creation of Metatron's cube. Okay, now, where are we going? Let's see what's happening. All the cards have been, of course, shuffled and back in the deck, except for the cards I showed you that I was called to have here. Oh, of course, with the Lovers and the truths being unveiled. The revelation of Isis. And this is connected to the prayer of the great divine feminine. And what is happening and connected to the portals, the portal gateway, the potential gateway. Okay. And there's that gift of that Ace of Pentacles. So here's the King of Pentacles. We know we're using this energy and the new moon is about to be in Taurus. We're about to enter Taurus season. And we are going to be gifted this pentacle for the work that we're doing within. There is meditation. Now, this is what's being created. And it's the connections from within to without. And this is where we're connecting our experience to our knowledge and making that sacred bond, the rope, the sacred cord, the sacred tether. And this is allowing us our forward movement. This is where we've restored balance thanks to the moon and the sun through higher self. So there's higher self driving, and we have the energies of the moon and the energies of the sun, and we're balanced. We're gifted the Ace of Pentacles, and there it is, the sun. Our connection to the child and this expansion. we know we're dealing with our separateness. We're ending separateness through our passions with the King of Wands, and there's our connection to the Emperor and the Aries energy, the masculine, and there it is, the Nine of Cups, and our connection, our wish fulfillment. And I love that it's our connection. We've restored connection from this place to this place through just the one wand and our passions, our desires. And this is literally what we're doing right now. We're going from the Ten of Swords to the Six of Wands. Literally through the energy of the Magician. And there it is. There's our rebirths. Judgment is here. This is the time we're in, and balance is restored. And then there's going to be forward movement because the Eight of Wands is here. From the Eight of Wands to the Four of Wands, and look at how quickly we restore balance. And there is the Emperor. Speak of him, and there he shall appear too on the path of the moon, where we set forth to transform our DNA. Okay. The reflection of love from within to without, and that. Where are we going? What's being activated here? What's being activated? The meanings of these celebrations are going to change more and more over time, guys. You know, I want to know. Yeah. There's a reason why and we'll just keep this like this, because these cards are going to be speaking. We want to see what this is. We know we're working with our repetition. We learn from repetition, but we're not repeating another cycle. And another cycle of the masculine and the feminine, creating unbalanced here. This is about the renewal of balance between the energies, the Two of Cups, in order to create unconditional love. And that's through our brilliance. And look at that. There we've connected our knowledge to our wisdom, and we've connected body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child, the heavens and the earth through us. And this is our Merkaba and working order, and we are also activating on with our divine blueprint on our path of our soul's expansion. And it's to how we react. Are we reacting or responding? Because we know that this has to do with healing our impulses and the restoration of fulfillment from isolation and ending separateness. And how are we doing so? Through our potential. And it's our potential for unity. We are one. We know when we come back to self, the earth's sovereignty is connected to our sovereignty. This is our connection to the earth and all of life, because we are life. We are connected to life. And this has to do with our specialization, our gifts, our activations, what we bring to the table, our energy. It's like we're discussing, like, you know, everyone wants to know what kind of star home they're from, what kind of star seed am I. But it's like, okay, yes, every star is unique. We're all unique, but the light is the light. So we're activating our gifts, and this is about our uniqueness and our energy mattering. We need our transformations matter. What we're doing here matters. The renewal of balance and what we're all going through and experiencing as we do all this work. Yeah, it matters. Our uniqueness, but we have to then look at the big picture of things. We expand with the bird's eye view, and it's because we're all connected. We're all light. We're all one. And that's where the unity happens. We see, like, okay, we're able to see self and our universes and be able to focus on that, but then expand out so far and feel all of our interconnectedness to life, all of life, and the light, all of the light, and expand with that. And I mean, meditate on that for a minute, guys. Meditate on that for a minute. We're really expanding life. This is connected to the Fibonacci sequence and spiral, and it's going to really expand now. Wow, I can't even believe what they're showing me. And this has to do with our impulses. This has to do with the energy of heat and our reactions. We're not going to be aggressive. We're healing aggression through impulse control. And that's the moon helping us. And that's helping to heal the divine masculine, for the divine masculine to rise. And we're seeing through the veils of illusion, we're speaking our truths, so that the masculine and as masculine and feminine as counterparts, we can trust each other. Because we can trust each other to tell each other the truth. We're just going to tell each other the truth in a creative way that allows growth. Because we've connected our knowledge to our wisdom. We've made that cord. And it's through our connection to the divine. But we're doing all this work, and we need to have a healthy sense of pride. That's part of our crown chakra, is being able to restore a healthy sense of pride through our crown. This is beautiful. We're not going to be fragmented anymore. We're putting together all the pieces to create the manifestation web of Metatron's cube. And we're moving from friction to clarity to increase our productivity. And our expectation of self is going to change because we're expanding. Our expectation of ourself is going to change because we're expanding with the energy of the child. And this is about the rediscovery of self. And that's connected to the world. And this is also connected to our counterpart. This is also feeling the heat between our counterpart. Where are we going? We're feeling some heat between our counterparts. Yeah, I want to feel some of that heat. The child. This all has to do with the rediscovery of the child and what we're doing here. The possibilities that allows us to create with, it's like healing from the vibration of distraction. Through our passions. This restores passions. This is the heat we're talking about right here. We got some heat going on around here. We're going to use that heat right here. Woo! Fertilize some life. I want to taste the sweet nectars and be a honeybee. Now, we need our strength. And we need our strength in order to end the struggle of hostility. We know this is about aggression. We're ending aggression, and we're ending aggression through ending what's separate. We're not fighting with people over their sex, race, religion, what it looks like. It's about people's energy. It's all about the energy now. We've seen past the illusion of the matrix. It's time. This is all about feeling energy and transmuting with energy. Now, we're seeing the whole. We're creating with all the opposite energies. We're coming together, uniting as one. Here's love. Here's unconditional love. Here's what we're after. And it's through our Ace of Swords, our realizations to reveal our light. There's the child, my child right there. And now we have restored balance through our light. Through the activation of our light. Through the activation of our Merkaba. This is now our Merkaba, and this is time traveling. We are shifting through the dimensions. We are connecting to the upper world right here. And this is connected to this space. And you can see it for yourself. We're doing this through meditation. We're doing this through meditation. We're shifting through meditation. And this is what we're doing. In the process, we're ending suffering to ascend. We end suffering to ascend through meditation. And the love frequency. The love of self and love being reflected with the connection to the divine from within to without. Reflected back. Remember, my body is safe and loved. 174 hertz, guys. Remember this, please. And here's the feminine divine sitting here this whole entire time. And she's speaking today. She's definitely speaking. What does she have to say? She has something to say. Nature's going to whisper first. We're going to see what this divine feminine has to say. So there's a message here connected to this potential gateway. Clear endeavor. Ooh, and that's a definite clear message. Nature's whisper. Clear endeavor. Something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. And this is staying on path as we do our ascension work, and we're on mission work here. And we are transmuting what we need to transmute, and this is connected to the child. This is connected to the shift and the child and what we're doing here. And remember, what you focus on grows. What you focus on expands. What you focus on matters. So we need to really be actively mindful of that. And it's connected to love. Love matters. And we are painting the perfect picture setting of our lives. This is connected to the energy of the Fool. And yes, you know what? Someone's painted with yellow paint before, and someone's painted with orange paint before, and someone's painted with green paint before, but you're going to mix all three colors together, and you're going to mix your own, and you're going to make your own picture. So yes, these paints exist, but this is your picture. This is your path. This is your way. This is your energy, and it matters, and what you're creating matters. This is connected to the energy of the child as well. And there is the child. And the child is going to help us amplify our positive emotions and to take the leap of faith. And it's connected to our assurance and the connection to our counterpart and of love, of equality. The child's really speaking. Maintain your childlike spirit and laugh. Laugh. We need a laugh. That's a vibration too, because it's going to help us with our breakthrough. We need to break through. We're going to break through. Going to break free. All right. And it's connected to a message of love, because we're on the journey now. We're on the journey. You know, these cards need to reshuffle. The energy is not right. Okay, gotta stop. Apparently, they're telling me there's a deck sitting here. The Divine Feminine still needs to speak, and this is going to be connected to this message. So let's just get it now. Let's just get it. Okay. The Mother's Prayer. The energy of water. Ooh, 2 cards with divine wisdom. And there it is, the mother energy right there. and divine wisdom. Sensual awakening. It's connected to God speaks and coming together. And this is what we're doing right now. We're coming together. Sensual awakening. Within the sacred temple of your body, your soul experiences the vast buffet of life made manifest. Your sensuality is a way for your soul to express appreciation, pleasure, and joy. Your sensuality is much like your creative energy. It needs to be expressed regularly, otherwise it can become muffled under a fuzz of too much thinking. You are being called to experience your sensual nature again. You are beautiful and vivid, striking and appealing. Allow your sensual appreciation for yourself and others to flow and enjoy this unique experience of being a soul awakening in a body awakening. It's all love. And you know what, guys, I was thinking about this today. I was having this reflected back to me actually yesterday and today. We were, you know, doing song for song here, trying to keep ourselves occupied and, you know, high vibed. And everyone got to pick a song here within the family. And, you know, all these songs with all these, like, picture perfect feminines in them. And I was feeling really not like that. I was feeling really ugly and frumpy, and like my body doesn't look like that. And you know, then I was thinking, this is where we've been marketed and programmed and fed into the illusion of perfectionism and what our ideals are within our mind, because we've been fed it and programmed so deeply within, and how we're unprogramming ourselves, and how it's the imperfections that's real, and that's what's real. And a woman's body needs to be honored. A man's body needs to be honored. We need to be honored through unconditional love of the divine. And the pains that we're going through and the experiences we're going through are to show us that, like, it's to remind us of self, the awareness of self. Like, oh my goodness, this experience makes me feel like that, so I need to create with integrity of the light. And you know what, that person, I'm not going to make fun of them, or I'm not going to judge that person, or I'm not going to create in that way. I'm not going to judge in that way. I'm not going to look at things sexualized or within hierarchy or race or religion or any of that, because that's not healthy for me, and that's not the way I want to create, and that's twisted, and we're going to untwist through ourselves and being the change we want to see in the world. So now we go on and we create with the truth and what it is, and it's energy. What's our energy? What energy are we connecting to? What vibrations are we connecting to? What is it? And we need to be aware of this. This is how we master thyself, and part of the mission, and part of the big plan, and part of how, you know, we're activating. And hang tight, you know, expand the bird's eye view and look at it for what it is, not for what you've been fed to believe it is. Now, this oracle brings you guidance. And remember, it all comes back to love, please. This oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play, and it doesn't require an external lover to do so. Well, thank goodness. I guess it's time to play. Though that is one way, of course. It can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing, mindfully feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic tea, or taking a bath. I really want to do this though. But yes, I understand we can do it in all these other ways. But yes. Play with what feels good for you and enjoy the indulgence. It will bring you renewed energy, and apart from that, it's fun. I dare not touch my heart's desire that sings a melody so still and lights within a yearning fire. A void that you alone can fill. I cannot say how much my heart aches, nor speak the words as embers burn. Such blessings come to those who wait. a love that asks not in return. An open soul a risk must bear, to love without restrictions held, to reach another level rare, where two embraced as one are meld, to taste surrender's nectar sweet, by piercing through the veil so thin, and bathe in joy as tears release. A promised dance begins again. And that's everything we discussed in this poem, wrapped up all nicely in a little bow for us. Our energies coming together to unite as one, equal the sweet nectar, following the hummingbird home. We're releasing the tears of what's lower vibrational, healing from our sorrows, our pain. The dance begins again, the dance of creation. And it's through our passions, through the yearning fire, and we know we're creating the harmonics around here, the harmony between the masculine and feminine energies, the God and Goddess energies. Just one more message here. Soft falling. Soft falling. Rings of time. Soft falling, rising of time, gifts received. This is going to be where we're going for our next message, because this is connected to time and our manifestations. We'll talk about that there. Take care. Distant shores. Just for a moment, joy. That's also connected to the message. I look forward to cracking this code. I knew it, and there it's connected to our other number 10 in order to turn the wheel. Where are we going? Moderation. Unbelievable. And there's another hummingbird. It's all about moderation now, guys. Moderation to restore balance. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I'll see you soon. Take care.